sang out the monkey. We'll polish your glass till it's shining like brass, and it sparkles like sun on the sea. We are quick and polite. We will come day or night. The giraffe and the Pelly and me. We're the fabulous crew. We know just what to do, and we never stop work to drink tea. All your windows will glow when we give them a go. The giraffe and the Pelly and me. We use water and salt, plus some kindness and hope, but we never use ladder, not we. Who use ladder at all when you're 30 feet tall? Not giraffe and not Pelly, not me. I stood there and throw. Then I heard a giraffe saying to Pelican in the next door, Pelly, my doll, dear, be so good as to fly down and bring that small person up here to talk to us. At once the Pelican spread his huge white wings and flew down onto the rod beside me. Hop in, he said, opening his enormous beak. I stared at the great orange beak and backed away. Gone! The monkey shouted from up in his window. The Pelly isn't going to swallow you. Came in. I said to the Pelican, I'll only get in if you promise not to shut your beak once I'm inside. You have nothing to fear, cried the Pelican. And let me tell you why. I have a very special beak. A special beak have I. You never see a beak so fine. You don't care where you go. There's magic in this beak of mine. Hop in and don't say no. I will not hop in, I said, unless you swear on your honor, you won't shut it once I'm inside. I don't like small dark places. When I had done what I'm just about to do, said the Pelican, I won't be able to shut it. You don't seem to understand how my beak works. Show me, I said. What's this? Cried the Pelican. I watched in amazement as the top half of the Pelican's beak began to slide smoothly backward into his head until the whole thing was almost out of sight. It bends and goes down inside the back of my neck, cried the Pelican. Is that not sensible? Is it not magical? It's unbelievable, I said. It's exactly like one of those melty, miserable my father's got at home. When it's out, it's straight. When you slide it back in, it bends and disappears. Precisely, said Pelican. You see, the top half is of no use to me unless I am chewing fish. The bottom half is what counts, my lad. The bottom half of this glorious beak of mine, the bucket in which we carry out our window cleaning water. So if I didn't slide the top half away, I'd be standing around all day long holding it open. So I slide it away for the rest of the day. Even so, I'm still able to speak. And wherever I frown, it has always been known as the Pelly's pretend beak. If I want to eat fish, that's my favorite dish. All I do is I give it a twig. In the line of an eye, out it pops, and they cry. It's the pelican's pretended beak. Stop showing off down there, shouted the monkey from the upstairs window. Hurry and bring that small person up to us. The giraffe is waiting. I come into the big orange beak, and with a swish of wings, the pelican carried me back to his porch on the windowsill. The giraffe looked out of her window and me and said, "How do you do? What is your name?" "Billy," I told her. "Well, Billy," she said, "we need help and we need it fast. We must have some windows to clean. We've spent every penny we have on buying this house, and we've got to earn some more money quickly. The Pelly is starving. The monkey is famous, and I am perishing with hunger. The Pelly needs fish, the monkey needs nut, and I even more difficult to feed. I am giraffe, and a giraffe cannot eat anything except the pink and purple flower of the tinkle tree. But thus, as I am sure you know, are hard to find and expensive to buy," the pelican cried out. "Right now I am so hungry I could eat a stale sardine. Has anyone seen a stale sardine or a bucket of rotten cold? I'm eat up the lot up the spot. I'm such a hungry bud." Every time the pelican spoke, the beak was standing and jiggled madly up and down, and the more excited he got, the more it jiggled. The monkey said, "What Pelly's really crazy about is salmon." "Yes, yes!" cried the pelican. "Salmon! Oh, glorious salmon! I dream about it all day long, but I never get any. And I dream about what?" shouted the monkey. "A walnut fresh from the tree in clumptious garmches, so slabbery, so sweet to eat that it makes me all wobbly just thinking about it." And exactly at that moment, a huge white rose pulled up right below us. A chaffer in a blue and gold uniform got out. He was carrying an envelope in one gloved hand. "Good heavens," I whispered. "That's the Duke of Hampshire's card." "Who's he?" asked Giraffe. "He's the richest man in England," I said. The truffle knocked on the door of the blubber. He took a look up and saw us. He saw the giraffe, the Pelly, the monkey, and me all staring down at him for both, but not a muscle moved in his face. Not an eyebrow was rising. The chaffer was very rich men are never surprised by anything they see. The chaffer said, "His Grace the Duke of Hampshire was instructed me to deliver this envelope to the Letterless Window Cleaner Company." "That's us!" cried Monkey. The giraffe said, "Be so good as to open the envelope and read us the letter." The chaffer unfolded the letter and began to read. "This is, I saw your notice as I drove by this morning. I have decent window cleaner for the last 50 years, but I have not found one yet. My house is 677 window in it, not counting the greenhouse, and all of them are 50. Kindly come and see me as soon as possible. You're truly Hampshire, added the chaffer in a voice filled with awe and respect. Was written by His Grace the Duke of Hampshire in his own hand. The giraffe said to the chaffer, "Please tell High Grace the Duke that we will be with him as soon as possible." The chaffer touched his cap and got back into the Rolls Royce. "Yippee!" shouted the monkey. "Fantastic!" cried the pelican. "That must be the best window cleaning job in the world."